to the 8th anniversary of the United States invasion of Afghanistan, students of the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill and on dozens of other campuses around the country and the world protested on October 7th.
Today is a somber day. Today marks the 8th anniversary of the U.S. invasion and occupation of Afghanistan. Just think about that for a second. How old were you when the U.S. invaded Afghanistan?
We've been looking for a song to sing. We search for a melody, search for someone to lead.
One of the things that's so strange about being in a war is that we don't acknowledge that we're in a war. Okay, we live day to day as though there's nothing going on, when in fact the imperialism that we're engaged in abroad is specifically coming at the cost of changing our infrastructure in this country, rebuilding ourselves, picking people up who have fallen down, taking care of those whose mortgages have fallen through, giving people health care when they're dying of cancer. Okay, those are connected.
People don't have the ability to get an education, to get all these kind of things that we over here, value, and everyone in the world values: education, health, life. Then, really like killing their husbands, killing the breadwinners, killing their families, their children, the people that they rely on to support them and to support their livelihoods and their just lifestyles in general, is really not bringing them any kind of liberation, is really not bringing them any kind of freedom or anything good.
And I think that the fact that we're spending over $60 billion there this year to fund things that are ruining another country is just a complete waste of money, and it's wrong. I think everyone here can relate that when we don't have enough money to buy our books, when we're getting our class sections cut, when we're getting things at this university taken away from us that we've come to expect because we need more money to go to war, it impacts all of us.
The last years and polls have shown an incredible decrease in popularity. The troops are trying to help, we understand that, but the fact is, war does not help. War destroys things. War destroys people's lives, it dismembers them, it destroys their homes, and it's destroying parts of Afghanistan, as Tanya was saying, the fields, the infrastructure. This is not a way to help. War does not bring democracy, it brings destruction.
Hey folks, the thing I wanted to say is actually incredibly simple, which is that freedom is a responsibility. One of the problems with living in a democracy is that you are responsible for standing up to your government when your government is engaged in unacceptable or unjustifiable activities. And if you don't do that, there's no fundamental difference between living in a democracy so-called and a dictatorship.